Welcome back. How's everybody doing? I am back on the bike and I'm doing another vlog for you guys. And of course, it has to do with relationships. What else? Because that's kind of my new thing on this channel. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you are in a relationship, which also means that you might learn a thing or two. And well, you get it from a motovlogger. So if you like motorcycles and you want to have some good advice on, relationships, stick around. I'm gonna try and make this one fun for you guys. Holy smokes, that really was an accident. Holy. Okay then. That's 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 not cool, man. Well, that kind of sucked, and it sucked for everybody who gets into that kind of position where there's an accident. But you know what? That being said, I'm gonna start off this video by talking about the next thing, that thing that I hear a lot of people when it comes to relationships: trust. Trust in a relationship. What does it mean, and how should you perceive it? How should you be looking at it? Do you just hand your trust over to somebody and hope they don't break it? Do you expect them to earn that trust? How does that work for you? You know, you. Well, you. Anyway, how does that work for you? How's that come through for you? A lot of people, what they do is they go out of their way and, they just trust you, and they kind of go, you know what, I'm going to give you my trust until you give me a reason to not trust you. And then there's a lot of other people who decide to go the other way, and they go, man, I don't trust the word you're saying, I don't trust anything about you, but rather, you got to prove yourself. You got to be that person. I'm going to just kind of, oh my freaking goodness. Yes, so if you like motorcycles and you like, see, that's what I mean. Okay, so trust. If you don't trust the person right off the bat and you're going to give them earn your trust, it's a good approach. There are some pros and cons to that, but when it comes to trust, especially in a relationship, you get into a brand new relationship or even a long-term relationship, but you get into a brand new relationship, I'm going to cover that first. So let's talk about that. If you're going to get into a brand new relationship, what I would say is you do a 50-50. You extend the courtesy of trust to a certain degree, and when it comes to, more, I guess you want to call more delicate things, you wait for that person to earn the trust, okay? So general stuff, you can trust them, delicate stuff, you make them earn it. And that's one of the cool things about starting out a new relationship, because you kind of get to go to that point. You get to go through these different levels of, I guess, advancement in your relationship. That being said, if you want to go straight into a relationship giving out your full trust, you are taking some risks. You don't know the person enough, you don't know the person well enough, and how they are as your friends is not necessarily how they'll be as your partner. So take everything kind of like, in a middle ground. So again, that's why I say give it a 50-50. That being said, if you kind of don't give them any trust, then, well, it's not a good thing. And the key reason it's not a good thing is it's mainly because you have to give a little in order to just come to a particular way of saying, okay, I'm willing to give you a little bit of trust, obviously because I like you and we're obviously compatible enough that we want to be together, whatever it may be. Once again, when you're starting out, 50-50, that's where you want to go. 50% trust given, 50% trust earned. It is very, very important to do that right. Oh, wow, I like this road. Okay, so that being said, now what happens? Now what's the... I guess now you can ask, well, if you're going to end up in a relationship where it's brand new, how do you do 50-50? Well, the obvious way to do it is, like I said, everything that's more delicate, everything that's more private, personal, really, really personal, the person should, your potential partner should earn that trust. It takes a little bit of time, it takes a lot more communication, and once again, if you guys haven't seen the last video, communication is very, very important, but the right communication is extra important. Don't let it, however, be a situation where it's a battle of, who trusts who first. If you do have a lot more trust in a person, thank you, sir. If you do have, you feel like you can trust this person that you're with, by all means, go for it. Extend your courtesy a little bit more. Be the first to kind of say, okay, look, I trust you with this. Don't necessarily wait for the other person to kind of be the one that initiates it. Entering into a new relationship is tough. New relationships in general are tough. There's just so many unknowns. There's so many things that you have absolutely zero clue about. You don't know what the person likes, dislikes in the big picture. You have an idea. You have an idea of their, I guess you want to say, their preferences, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have an idea of the needs, wants, and I guess more that inner secretive things. Oh, this is okay, I guess I'm turning around. The more, I guess, inner self of a person. That's something that comes with time. That's something that comes with a really good base level of trust. So, that being said, when it comes to trust, some of the key things that you should look at is understanding what trust is to you. So you should understand what trust means, right? Understand that for you, trust will be, it is private. It is something that's exclusive to you. Something that you decide on how that is going to go. I know the sign said no exit, which means I'm going to have to turn around, all right? So if you saw the sign on the camera, I know what I'm doing, maybe. When it goes to earning that trust, understand what that means to you. Understand that in order to earn somebody's trust, oh, that's a lot of gravel. Ah, crap. Okay, well, that sucks. Understanding how to get somebody's trust or what you expect from somebody's trust, that's going to matter a lot. You do have to genuinely understand. Ooh, that's slippery right now. You do genuinely, honestly have to understand yourself too. You have to understand you as a person. What do you want out of trust? What does that mean to you, right? If you are the kind of person who, for you, trust means unconditional trust, well, you're kind of pushing your luck there. Unconditional trust comes with a heck of a lot of time invested into the relationship and a heck of a lot of time invested into a person that you're going to be with. So, yeah, when it comes to trust, keep in mind it takes time, but it also takes knowledge and understanding of what that trust is. Anyway, I think overall for many people, trust is not something that's in the forefront of their mind. That's not what they're thinking about when they're entering in a brand new relationship. They're more along the lines of thinking about, having a good time and going out there and getting to know the person. And if that's the angle you want to play, that's great. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to do what I'm about to do. Not pretty sure. I am sure I'm not allowed to do what I'm about to do. But honestly, I do not want to go back on the gravel road. So we're going to be like a little bit of a rebel here. We're going to go get up on the sidewalk and cut through so we can get onto a normal street. So we'll do this. But when it comes to trust, for everybody it's different, and everybody views trust differently. And that is important to know. Oof, that's tight. There we go. Oh, we got through. And understand for yourself what it is. You have your own boundaries of trust. Understand it. Once you understand where you lie, once you understand where you are when it comes to trust, and what trust means to you, both the one that's given to you, the trust somebody gives you, and how you're going to treat that, and the amount of trust you give to someone else, and how you expect them to treat your trust. Once you have a clear understanding of that, you'll be completely fine. But that's what you want to get to, because trust is a sensitive issue. It is a very sensitive topic for many people. For a lot of people, they've been screwed. They trusted somebody too fast, and they ended up getting hurt. For other people, they never trust anyone. So when it comes to trust, keep in mind that if you don't have your own, I guess, boundaries and your own understanding of what you're looking for, you are probably going to run yourself into a little bit of trouble. Anyway, you got any questions, ask in the comment section below, and I'll answer them I'll reply to you, or I'll make a video if it's a good enough question. That being said, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, if you ride safe. If you drive safe. And if you're in a relationship, remember, all relationships are unique. I am such a rookie right now. All relationships are unique, and they're unique enough to, I guess, try and make it your own. But they're unique enough to really be an individual thing. It's something that counts to the individual, not necessarily to the ideology of a relationship or a friendship even. Every person is an individual, and because they are individuals, they have the right to feel what they feel. They have the right to give you that trust or not to give it to you, just as, well, you have the right to extend the courtesy of trust or to hold back on it till you feel comfortable. Know your boundaries, know where you feel good about handing the trust over to someone. Don't get hurt, anybody. Take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hello there. Beautiful. All right. See ya.